Right, we apologise, everyone. We've had a few technical difficulties. Duba's left the session. Pistol, you here with us? Yes.
Yes, I am here. It is unfortunate as Diver, who was in P1, has left session, so now he's dipping down over into that last place. As Callum going for a switch back here on Mustafa. Yeah,
oh, you're lagging again. Yeah, I can't fucking stream this race, man. It's lagging. I can't do anything, man. I legit can't do nothing. It's stopped again. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, it's fucked again, man. It's fucked again.
It's still saying that the party's being streamed.
I don't know what's going on with this fucking live. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. It's saying it's still live on the Twitch, but I don't understand what is going on. I don't get it. Sorry, everyone. This is really frustrating. Please just give us a moment. Pistol, just carry on with the thing. I'm trying to get Dima back in. Yeah, sorry about this. Sorry about this, everyone.
Snowy right now. He's right behind him and battling for the lead here in the Grand STB as he's looking for the out. Gain. Will he get the move done on Ethemulasoy? He does. Done and dusted.
I can't see anything. It's lagging.
Leads the Australian Grand Prix. Here we go though. His sleek mover right onto the back. He's side by side with Ethemulasoy. Could he get 2 for 1? No. He stays ahead of that Williams as he goes into the turn on the exit. It's now Jake Snow leading by a sleek mover. Ethemulasoy, Kieran, Jake.
I can't. You're lagging, Pistol. You're really lagging badly on my end. I can't hear anything right now.
What on the stream?
Just in my ear, you're just lagging. I can't hear anything.
Let me get up the stream and see if it's lagging on the stream.
Right, let's just try and get on with this. Sleep move here, currently P2, Pistol.
Yeah.
All the cars just lagging on my screen. You might have to just go through, like, try and commentate this. Because I can't see anything. I'm trying to get Diva back in as well. I can't see anything. Like, everyone's just lagging on my screen. I just don't understand what's going on. Probably because it's been raining outside my house. That's probably what's going on. Whenever there's rain or a storm, it just completely messes up my internet. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but anyway, Kieran's lost the DRS Pistol to... Oh, bloody out. No, Sleek's going for the move, Pistol.
Here we go, and Sleek has got it done and dusted down that straight, as well as Ethemulasoy, who switches positions there with Kieran Nag, done and dusted, but here comes Jason Levy looking to get back on him into that turn, as Sleek Mover checking behind his mirrors, seeing what's going on, as he's protecting his lead here in the grand opening. Who's going to take this victory at the end of it, as Ethemulasoy has got himself back into DRS range, Maldy.
He needs to try and get back in the DRS. Also, Pistol, one thing as well, ERS is very different this year as well, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be like 2017 when they had all those extra modes, so I'm really looking forward to see what that's going to bring this season. Definitely going to bring some good action in terms of the racing. Jay Snowy then is going to be in that DRS overtake mode. He's going to have 80%. He's in hot lap as well, so they've of course, Pistol got hot lap mode, they've got medium mode now, they've got none as well. So
yep.
They've got everything. They've got a lot more to their disposal. It's going to really add to the racing. Mustafa's got a 3-second time penalty.
But here we go then. Jay Snowy. Oh, Sneak Mover cutting the corner there. That's going to be a warning for the Haskar. As here comes Jay Snowy. DRS open. And now ERS open. Looking to make the move of the Haskar. He goes around the outside. Going onto the straight. And that's done and dusted once more. Another overtake down that straight. And another opportunity sealed, done and dusted.
We apologise, everyone, for the problems, but it looks like it's Touchwood. It's sorted itself out. Talking of Touchwood, hopefully Jacob can try and get this move done as Kieran's going to go defensive on the inside there. And he's pushed Jacob onto the gravel. That is a potential situation for the stewards there as Matthews hit the curb on the inside of that corner. And Felipe is trying to get or clear Callum, who's P8 battling with Sem. Sem down in P9. But he's on the hards. Pistol.
Yes, looks like most people are going for that medium to hard strategy. like I suggested they should have right at the beginning, well, in the first stream that we had going up. To recap though, right off the start it was, I believe, Epic Valet who was P1 going into the Grand Prix. Unfortunately, couldn't get off the line at the start, so he is swindled down back into 15th place, 8 seconds behind. We've had a bit of a switch up here. Jay Snowy and Daibo were battling out for the top until Daibo unfortunately disconnected and left the session. A bit of battles here and there, but eventually we've left it. We've ended up with Jay Snowy leading the race, Sleek Mover just behind, and then Etem, and then so on and so forth down the pecking order. Just for a bit of recap of what's going on. But now here's Sleek Mover, the American, back at it. With Jay Snowy, and he's got that move once again. This battle between Sleek Mover and Jay Snowy just keeps on going on and on and on.
Overtake mode.
Battling.
Yeah, overtake mode for Jay Snowy. He's not going to get the move done into this corner. He's going to hold on though, as you can see. Is Deba back in? No, he's not.
Well,
he did say he was having a few connection issues. Jay Snowy, a little bit twitchy there on the exit. Etem needs to try and sort himself out as there's a yellow flag. I think that's side effects.
Not having a fantastic race there. Side effects 99, of course. The Tier 2 driver here reserving for Tier
But you've got Callum trying to be on the slipstream now of SFS Felipe, and he goes... He moves late under braking there, just the Brazilian, Callum. And Sem's got a... pen as he goes onto the grass there. Here we go down into turn number 4 or 3 rather. And Felipe has to yield to Callum. That's come up to P7. Felipe P8 and Sem keeps P9. It is really it's giving Carnage. Side effects and Mustafa are both in the pits. And that is
Daibo in the chat saying everything went out. It's all good, Daibo. Hopefully we can get you back in for the race.
Right, well, that's a pen.
So we'll see what happens from then on there. 4th, side effects of the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As in the midst of all that, in the midfield, Jay Snowy and Sleek Mover has switched places once again. And it's now Jay Snowy that leads this Grand Prix.
You can see it's a DRS train from P1 to P6. Mafio P6 at the moment. He's really putting in a good shift here. He's trying to prove himself, because last season everyone was just taking the piss out of him. But this season, I think he's going to really...
really bounce back.
Yeah, it's giving bounce back. Talking of bounce back, Sleek Mover's going to bounce back now. Here we go, 97% ERS. It's so easy to save as well, which is...
But really here comes LMFJ Callum yet again, almost colliding into the back of Felipe as he goes into turn 1. And our DRS now going into turn 2 or 3 now in this race. And here we go, on the inside, here he comes. LMFJ Callum up the inside. It's a 2x2 as we go into that turn with Brushy Pancakes and STB Semike just behind. Brushy Pancakes having to back off going into that left-hander as he now gives STB Semike that position. And LMFJ Callum with a great battle there against Felipe.
Yeah, Felipe really trying to prove himself here. He is the youngest on the grid, age of, I think it's like 15 or something. Actually, that's a lie. So he's joint youngest. So him and Sleek, and he's going to try and defend from Semike here, the Max Verstappen of STB. And side by side, Felipe ran the outside. Brazil Kimanja, and he's got the move done. But I think he nearly fucked Callum in the process. But it's Brazil on top once again in STB because he's got the move done. But Sem's going to try and get the move done on Felipe as they come into the final sector. Felipe's gone a bit deep, and Sem's lost it on the traction. Fucking hell, it's all kicking off down the back. We've got Arctic Air coming through as well. And Sem's down to P10.
Racing. Absolutely unbelievable here. This 4 DRS stream between P7 and all the way down into P10. It's been an absolute havoc here in the midfield. It's been lovely to witness. It's been lovely to watch as LMFJ Callum now going to turn 1, looking to try and make a move. Brushy Pancakes on the inside. Here we go, side by side going into turn 1, going into turn 2. And the Ferrari has made that opportunity count as he now has DRS. STB Semike looking to make the move on Callum as he dives up the inside. But oh no! He's been turned inside out. Callum turns in on him. Some collision has happened into that turn. Semike's round and he's dropping down into P12. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there,
Oh,
to be
here comes
completely honest.
here comes STB looking for 2. He's P3. He's looking for P1.
Oh my fucking God, Randy outside!
Oh my word, what a manoeuvre! The Williams has got a 2 for 1 like a Tesco meal deal. It's absolutely lovely racing near the top.
Honestly.
And now STB, the newcomer, is now commanding and leading the Australian Grand Prix.
What a fucking move. I just caught the back end of that. That was incredible. Big up Turkey. Big up Etem. He's in the pit lane as well. He's going for this undercut.
And so is
Sleek's in as well.
Maneuver. Yes, and Jay Snowy is now going to have to be wary of that as he on the hards, and we'll have to see what happens here. I mean, Etem was on actually the mediums as well as Sleek move actually, so I think it's just sticking by their strategies really, and this differentiating of strategies. We'll see what happens here. Later on in this race.
Epic Valet's in the pits as well. Mustafa's going to come through as well. So, yeah, it's really kicking off here in Australia. We're now going to see how the strategy...
Oh, Jay Snowy, 3-second time penalty. Could that damage or even ruin his chances of winning this race? We'll have to see.
Yellow.
It's DJ Danny.
I think that's Danny. That's Danny.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Pistol... After our little problems in terms of the stream, which we apologise again, everyone watching, as Mafia picks up another time pen. It looks like we've sorted ourselves out now. You've got Kieran 2/10 behind Jay Snowy, so he's really putting in a shift here to try and get past the Sauber. That's another thing as well, Pistol. We've got 2 new teams on the grid, I believe, this season. We've got Visa Cash App. And Kick Sauber. So we've got a few new names of teams on the grid. As Kieran is in none.
MFJ Callum here, and the Bird going at it here into Sector 3.
Oh my God, hang on. Go on, the Bird.
MFJ Callum has been wheel banging with loads of people here in this race. It's been banging around like a ping pong ball. It's been quite a race.
Right, so this is interesting now. Bird is going to be under pressure now from Sleek Mover. Let's see if Sleek is going to find it difficult to get past the Bird. He's got the DRS. I don't think Bird's going to fight it too much as Mustafa picks up the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, and that is Sleek through there. That is going to be absolutely crucial, and the Ferrari of Brushy Pancake has hit the wall. He's hit the curb. He's got a broken end plate.
Oh, no. It's STB Semike. He was side by side with Mafia, but he's just lost it on the traction going out of that Sector 1. He's gone round, he's lost his wing, and the Red Bull, he's going to have to come into the pit lane, and that could be the end of his race.
Callum's through. That's P12 now for the Alpine driver. He's really got to push on this outlap now to try and make up some time. He's got 4 seconds.
I think Etem Ulasoy is just going to run away with this Grand Prix.
He's 4 seconds behind Felipe. What?
Felipe, well.
Anyway, Felipe, here we go. Oh.
And Jay Snowy will get past Kieran Nag as he now will lead the Grand Prix. But for how long? We'll have to see. As he will enter the pitch soon, surely. As Etem Ulasoy on these new hards look very quick, 14 seconds behind, and he might lead this race by, you know, upwards to 5 or 6 seconds, and he could be the commanding leader and could win the opener as a new boy. The new kid on the blocks will potentially win this cutthroat Australian Grand Prix.
Felipe's got the DRS on Mustafa. Needs to get this move done quickly. I'm always going to be rooting for my SFS Felipe, so big up. Brazilki Manja.
Side effects 99 looking for a move here, or an Epic Valet as he has joined back in the session. It's a little 3DRS train as Jacob gets past the Bird there for P5 of the squad.
I feel sorry for Brushy Pancakes because he lost it on the curb, or lost it on tracks or something, and lost an end plate in the opening part of the lap there, so he had to go all the way around. So unlucky for him, but Epic Valet is going to try and come through. Here we go, round the outside.
And there he goes, a fantastic move yet again down that DRS straight, and it is now P12 for Epic Valet, really making a comeback after the unfortunate start he had, as Etem Ulusoy is past Kieran Nag. As Kieran Nag enters the pit lane, I thought maybe a spin or a battle there out of nowhere. But
it's
no.
It's the fact that the gap's 13 seconds for me.
Yeah, it does look like Etem Ulusoy might lead his first, win his first ever race here in STB.
But actually, to be fair, Pistol, I think the pit lane's quite short round here, no?
Maybe not. We'll see when Piston comes in. I mean, that's the.
Epic Valet's had a big moment there on the turn 2. He's got a penalty as well for that, for good measure as well, and he's yeah, it was a bit too yeah, not good. Don't know what to say, and Kieran's picked up with him.
Kieran Nag, yes, with that 3-second time penalty.
But he is
here we
on the
go.
mediums.
Here's Felipe, here's Danny, and here's Mustafa F.A. Selby as they go down into the chicane. A bit of a switcheroo there. I think Mustafa may have got 2 for 1 right there with a DRS straight, as he now goes up to P7 in this Grand Prix, Maldi.
Maffio's just chilling in P6. He's in none at the moment. Kieran is in P5 and he is on the mediums. And Jay Snowy is coming out on those mediums as well. So now he's going to have that pace. Into turn 1 and he's had to avoid an action there, Kieran. And Jacob, I don't know what's going on with him. He's ghosted. Okay, well that's a new thing for F124 then. We've got to get used to that. Drivers ghosting for no reason. Giving glitch. But Kieran and Jay Snowy now are going to be very quick in this part of the Grand Prix, Pistol. In this next
Indeed. And, I mean, like we said, Etem Ulusoy might just be commanding the rest of this race. But if he is to get a 3-second time penalty, him and Sleek Mover could have a very nice battle here towards the end of this Grand Prix, as Etem Ulusoy is on how many time penalties? We'll have to see.
Here we go. Kieran is getting past BRT Jacob. He's up to P3 in Australia. And then you've got Jay Snow. He's going to have that slipstream on the back of the McLaren. He's also passed the Visa. What do you call it? Racing Bull? I don't know.
Yeah, Racing Bull.
Well, we'll call it the Tar Rosso in STB. I like that name, Whoa! Tar Rosso.
Bit of a bumping there, really, between the three of them. As well, Jason Snowy's looking for the lead here in this Grand Prix, trying to battle and go forward, but these two are potentially resisting and holding back. As Jay Snowy is really looking to get a move on here and has to try and beat out Etem Ulusoy, who is now on 3 seconds. It's all for it here for the last 12 laps of this Grand Prix as Jay Snowy up the inside of the McLaren as he goes into sector 2. And that is a clear and easy overtake ready for Jay Snowy. But can Kieran Nag get back on him with potentially the DRS straight?
Yeah, do you know what, all Kieran needs to do, Pistol, is to stay in that DRS. Save some of that ERS as well in that DRS situation. And then he can try and... follow Sleek. But Sleek is now going to try and get past the Williams of PSR Etem Ulusoy.
He's got the run, and he's passed. He's passed in a blast. Yeah. And there's Sleek Mover. He's up into P1, and he now leads. I mean, it's back and forth, Maldi. It's unbelievable.
But now Etem is now going to stay in that DRS situation. It's good to have a challenger at the front here. Then you've got Jade Snowy and Kieran. But DRS once again for the Williams of Etem. Doesn't need to use too much overtake either. He can sit back and save while he does this ERS. This DRS situation. DRS again for the Williams.
And then here comes BRT Jacob. He's on the back of Kieran Nag, and Kieran Nag on the back of Jay Snowy, who's looking to close down that 3-second gap between Etem Ulusoy and Sleek Mover. But do remember, he does have those mediums, Marvin.
Yes, and these two are going to start battling soon as well, because the gap is 3 tenths. Kieran just needs to keep in that DRS, same with Jacob as well, and then they can follow each other to the top 2 here. But Etem is coming through once again. Pistol.
Whoa, and looking for a really tight gap there up the inside, but he's found it, and he's passed Sleek Mover as STB Simike retires from the GP. As Sleek Mover dethroned by Etem Ulusoy.
Yeah, Sem, another retirement here in Australia. Yeah, it's giving better luck next time. That's what it's giving for semi-K. Yeah, it's just not good, is it, Pistol? Not good.
Yeah, unfortunately not, but looking at this top spot, I mean, we've really got a battle on our hands here, Marty. A really good battle for this win in the opening of season 26. A decade old, this league is. And it'll be a decade new in a decade's time, Marty.
It'll be what? Decade new?
Yeah, because it's... Oh!
It's a decade new now.
BRT Jacob!
And oh, fucking hell, he's out of the Australian Grand Prix. That might be a safety car. Well, he's fucked that. That's his race down the pan, and that's Felipe up to P6 as well. Get in.
And Sleek Mover and Etta Mulasoy having the battle back up into P1. And Sleek Mover back and forth, like yo-yos, really.
Big up, fucking Felipe P6. Big up Felipe, man. Big up.
It'll be 2 decades new, is what I was going to say, Marty, for another decade on. You know what I mean?
2 decades new. Booyaka.
Yeah.
But not if they keep making games like this.
Brushy pancakes now, looking for the move on Epic Valley, maybe into the chicane. No, he's going to look for the run on Epic Valley, but I don't think he will, if I'm honest with you. Just a bit too slow.
DRS, but you can just keep behind.
I mean, look at the top 5 here. 3 seconds with all of them. If Felipe could get past Mafio, we could see Felipe climb up to that tops and maybe get a podium here in his return to STB.
Pistol, what are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about?
Mafio 6 seconds behind Kieran and Jacob has retired.
I mean, as in, like, if he can get past Mafio and get towards Kieran Nag, he could maybe get a podium. That's what I'm getting at here, Maldi.
Okay, do you get it? Right.
Etta Mulasoy, it's back again. Guess who's back again? It's Etta Mulasoy for P1. As he now
Kieran's back as well. He's up to P3. He's hungry for this victory here in Australia, Pistol, because he's got the move done again. Kieran on his return to the league. This is giving.
Piston really needs to get a move on here. If he has any chance of winning this Grand Prix, he really needs to get a move on.
And I'm not going to lie, Pistol, I was not expecting Kieran to be this strong. I was not expecting Kieran to be battling for potential victory in the first race. I was not expecting that. Well, that's giving storylines. This is the thing about
STB Malda. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to be around the corner.
Absolutely.
And that's why we love it so much. As Jason then does miss the apex there into the second turn. Not to be too harsh on him, but like I said earlier, really does need to try and get past.
Yeah, they do need to hurry up. They are running out of laps now. 2.4 seconds is the gap, but they are running out of time. They do need to get a move on.
Well, it's the same old trick, isn't it? Getting that move down the DRS straight, and will it occur again? So Sleek Mover.
Here we go, Sleek Mover,
on
DRS.
The back of Etta Mulasoy. And I mean, who would have predicted it? He's got past, well, actually got past them. I mean, we'll have to see in just a second. They're still side by side, going down into the chicane. Is Etta Mulasoy really going to fight for this? No, he's not. Yet again, it's another move cleanly down that straight and cleanly.
Yeah, but Etem's got more. Sorry, Pistol. Etem's got more ERS to play with. He's on 70% and Sleek Mover's on 18. So, yeah, that's also given as well. Watch out for that. Watch out for the ERS. The ERS is going to be absolutely fucking crucial. Who's going to save their ERS the best for the late stages of the Grand Prix? We're going to find out.
Well, Sleek Mover, P1. That's a Mulasoy, P2. And Jay Snowy is now closing down that gap. This is the time where he needs to push. This is the time where he needs to use that ERS, capitalise on our opportunity, and get himself back into this challenge and this battle and this conversation for P1.
And Felipe is P6, so that's given as well. Absolutely. Don't know why he's losing time to Mafio, to be completely honest with you, because that's not what Brazilians are supposed to do. But you know what I mean? Big up Brazil. Big up the Brazilians. Big up. And big up side as well. P11. Big up.
Here comes Etta Mulasoy. It's once again Etta Mulasoy overtakes Sleek. Lap after lap after lap. But who will get that one overtake on the final lap. We'll have to say, Marty.
Something's going on. Span or done something. The gap is 2.3 now, so they've actually lost time. Jay Snowy's lost time to the top two here, which is not good at all for him. Look at these penalties a minute, actually. They're all on 3 seconds in the top 4. So, as it stands, it's whoever crosses that line in first. And do you know what? Big up Etem, whatever his name. Ulusoy. Big up. Big up Etem. Big up.
Give me a second, Marty. Hold on. Back with it again then. Kieran Nag, 8 tenths behind Jay Snowy now, as he is 2.2 seconds behind Sleek Mover. I mean, we just had that incident where he's 1.8 seconds behind, but now 2.3 seconds behind. Here we go,
sorry. Sleek Mover's coming through again. Sorry, Pistol, to cut you off. Here we go. And he retakes the lead, Sleek Mover, of the Australian Grand Prix. Etem's going to be still, though. He's still going to be there, and he's got double ERS pretty much over the Haas.
Brushy Pancakes, 3 seconds.
That's given as well. Where is Brushy Pancake? 9th. I expected that. Okay. I did not expect Mafio, though, to be P5. I did not expect that.
Mafio is, well, I wouldn't say overperforming, but definitely, you know, beating out the expectations.
Oh, Danny's span again. Danny's gone. Danny's gone.
It is unfortunate for Danny. I mean, really is an underrated driver in STB, but so far he hasn't been on par with the other drivers here in Tier 1. But that is to be expected when you've been a Tier 2 driver for so long in STB. I think Maudi, we're going to have to call it a day here with Jay Snowy. I just don't think he's going to catch up to Etem Ulusoy or Sleek Mover quick enough, and I think he's just going to have to wave goodbye to the both of them as they will.
Well, it's giving boring, to be honest, but I'll tell you what's also giving. Sorry, Etem Ulusoy, here we fucking go once again. Big up Turkey, big up Williams, big up STB, big up Season 26, big up SMP1. Booyaka.
Lovely stuff from Etem Ulusoy, but I mean, it is a bit repetitive now. It is.
And Danny is out of the Grand Prix, and the safety car, virtual safety car, is out in Australia. What has gone on there? Danny is out of the Australian Grand Prix.
It's unfortunate. It really is.
That's
just
mental. Virtual safety car is out. Is anyone going to box? I don't think they will, to be completely honest with you. Maybe the back runners might for some fresh sauce.
This is P10's chance. This is his chance to really push. Just a second ago, I'm calling him off and saying I don't think he's got the pace to try and get up with these two. But now this is the opportunity. This is the moment for P10. He has to
but it's virtual safety car,
pedal to the metal. Yes, but nevertheless, he's gonna get a few more tenths on him, and really needs to capitalise on that few tenths and turn that into 2 seconds and turn it into a win.
Yeah, he needs to nail this restart on the VSC. He needs to nail it, otherwise he's probably lost the win. There is still going to be DRS though for these drivers as well, so they ain't got to wait 2 laps. One thing I also missed out as well, Pistol, is obviously they didn't see it because the stream was messing up, but they did have DRS. There you go, which is enabled now on lap 2. So that also added to the racing here. And talking of racing, Sleek's just gonna fly by on the Williams, but it looks like Jay Snowy hasn't capitalised on that VSC.
But Kieran Nag has.
Kieran has. Kieran has.
Jay Snowy, and he's overtaken him for P3. He's looking for a podium spot here, but with that 6-second time penalty, it just doesn't look likely, Mardy.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all for these two, and they're going to be battling as well in that final sector.
Etem Ulusoy, Jay Snowy, Sleek Mover, Kieran Nag. What a race this has been. This is 1-4 for the FC Bucks of this season, I reckon. It's been a really nice, entertaining battle between not only Sleek Mover and Etem Ulusoy, but also Jay Snowy and Kieran Nag as he overtakes them back to P3.
Yeah, it's not been an overly action-packed season opener. You don't really expect that from Melbourne. This bird picks up a pen. But it's just been a nice, chill Grand Prix.
I think it's one that we've seen a fantastic battle for P1 for, which is really what I'm getting at here. It's not every race that you see this. It's not every race that you see this back and forth that goes on and on. I mean,
here we go.
It's something you'll have to see. And that is Axamilosoy, DRS enabled, 76% on the dot. And that's him back into P1. We've got 1, 2, 3 laps left to go. But who's going to get that one overtake? Who's going to get that one chance and who's going to take it? That is the all-important bit.
The ERS pistol, I've actually now deeped it. It is so mental, the way that you can actually save the ER. It's actually crazy. Yeah. Because Sleek was literally on like 20%, and now he's on 90. So yeah, you can really save it on this game compared to last year.
It is a very key part of this game, and I think it's going to bring us much more entertaining battles like the one we have here right now for us. A Sleek mover, DRS enabled. Will he look for the move right now, or is he going to wait until that straight? Of course he is. The prime opportunity, the prime moment to try and get that win is down this straight. It's Sleek's chance. He's not going to race every race in the season, so he's got to make the ones that he does race in count. And how you do that
Felipe might get top 5 in this Grand Prix, because Maffio's got 6-second pen and Felipe's 4.7 behind him. And no, he fucking won't, because Maffio's lost it. Oh my god. He's lost the back end. He's fucked his race. Etem's lost the lead. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Maffio with a bit of a scurry there. Kieran on 9 seconds as well, yeah. Axamilosoy 5 tenths behind. It's all the main focus now. All eyes on these two. Who's going to get it? Who's going to take it right at the end? The Melbourne GP.
I wasn't expecting Maffio though to be running in P5. That's mad. That's crazy to me. That's mental.
I mean, SFS Felipe, the only man without a warning right now. Well, sorry, not warning.
Big up, big up. Get in. That's what I'm talking about, Felipe. Come on, big up, big up.
And we go there, Maldi. This is it. 28 out of 29.
Oh, Valet is on the back of Callum here. He's got DRS. He's on the charge back up. He might get P7 after not even getting off the line. He was doing a Perillo, had a fucking cigarette on the start of the race. Here we go down into turn 3. What's funny?
Shut up, Maldi.
Oh, here we go. Don't tell me to shut up. This is giving. I've followed them all the way through Sector 1.
Well, let's take a look at this.
Let's get back on the actual battle now.
Will Sleek Mover shut up Axamilosoy and protect his lead for the Grand Prix? We'll have to see. In the next lap, it's going to be the final lap in Melbourne. Who's going to take it right to the end, to the checkered flag? Is it Sleek Mover, the American, or
they've both got pistol, sorry, they've both got 100% ERS.
This is true, pedal to the medal. Here we go. Axamilosoy might not look for that to move into turn 1, and obviously not. He's going to wait until that straight. Is Sleek Mover just going to be you know, just watching Axamilosoy pass by? Axamilosoy 1/10 behind, and Sleek Mover's let him go by. Oh, I mean, it's not allowed too much in STB. It is dangerous driving, but Sleek Mover has got himself 3/10 behind Axamilosoy, and now he's looking for that DRS, Maldi. Here we go, going into the straight. Who's going to take it? Axamilosoy does go off track just a little bit. It's all or nothing now. It's Sleek Mover.
Here we go, DRS for Sleek Mover.
Sleek has done it. He's side by side. Will he get ahead into the chicane? Side by side on the inside. Brilliant move from Sleek Mover.
Go on, him!
Axamilosoy's going back. Is he going to get a move on the inside? Is he going to get there? No. No, he won't. Axamilosoy's just going to wave by to Sleek Mover, and it's now behind him as we enter the last few turns of the Grand Prix, Maldi.
Oh, I'm fuming, man. Sleek Mover, though, is going to come round the final corner. What a battle in the season opener of season 26. Sleek Mover wins the Australian Grand Prix. Second is Etem. Third is Jay Snowy. Good effort from him, but fell short in the end. Fourth, Kieran. Fifth is going to be Maffio. But wait for it, yeah. Maffio's going to be P5. But SFS Felipe. Big Up Brazil is going to get P5 in Australia. Epic is going to get P7. No, he won't. Callum's going to get P7. Epic's 8th in the end. Pancake's going to be P9. Mustafa's going to be 10th. And Side might be P10, but we'll see based off these pens. Doubt it, though, because he has been pretty shit tonight. No shade. P11 for him and Bird, unfortunately. Going to do some lovely donuts like he did back in Season 5 on the end of the races. Will finish... No, he won't. No, don't get disqualified, Bird, because that will mean you're 18th. Yeah, Bird, if you're trying to do donuts, that means you've actually got to do them properly. Don't crash into barriers and things. Yeah.
No, there we go.
Bird then finishes the Australian Grand Prix, gets his coverage that he so well wanted. We'll see him next week in Bahrain. But yeah, Pistol, a very... Not an incredible season opener in terms of action and crashes and things, but in terms of actual battles and racing, it's definitely a great start to the season. It's Sleep Mover that takes P1 here in Australia. Let's watch this podium celebration. And if anyone says that the equal performance is fucked, well, a Haas won the race. So if that's not more... And Williams and Kicksauber as well. So if there's any more evidence that the multiplayer car is not, you know, the equal performance is fucked now, there you go.
I mean, Maori, I think the main talking point at the end of this race is going to be whether or not Sleek will get that penalty for braking onto the straight and letting Etimonso go past. I mean, we'll have to see. Stewarding will have a gander at that, I'm sure. At the end of this race. Yeah,
well, most of these drivers, well, the drivers that race in here are normally stewards. They can't steward Tier 1 this season. So it's up to the steward's discretion for Tier 1, which I believe, Pistol, is actually me and you. So
it is indeed.
That'll be interesting. But Sleek Mover does take the first win of the season. Second is PSR Etem Ulusui. Third is Jay Snowy. Fourth, Kieran. Jay Snow and Kieran, they tried it, but fell short in the end. Kieran had a bad last few laps as well. Felipe, P5, Brazilki manager. Sixth is STB Mafio. Seventh is Callum in the end. Eighth is Epic Valet. Good little comeback from him. Pancake, Mustafa, Side, Birds, 12th. And your DNFs were Deba, Danny, Jacob, Sem, Milan, and Knox. I think there was like a lap 1 incident between Milan and Knox, and they all just... Yeah, they all just got fucked, basically, and retired from the Grand Prix.
We will see if they're interested in some interviews, maybe off this race. Sleep Mover and, of course, Jay Snowy, the two people. And Sleep Mover has joined the party.
Yeah.
Let's see if Jay Snowy will.
Okay, then. Sleek will... give you a little... Well, you've won the Grand Prix. Well done. There was a bit of controversy regarding your dangerous driving move down the straight. I'm sure the stewards will have something to say about that. But take us through your race, nonetheless, and your thoughts behind the braking for the DRS, obviously. Let's take us through your race.
First of all, I want to say thank you for the opportunity to race. It's great to put on the show, but to start off the race, I was just really trying to focus on maintaining my pace, keeping with people on the same tire as me. I could see others were on the hards, and I knew later on they would be on the mediums, and I felt okay if I can just get the undercut, it'll be working. So I ended up boxing lap 11, I think, end of lap 11, and after that I was just trying to catch up to the Williams, who actually broke DRS from me coming out the pit. So I was just trying to consistently get up to him, caught up, and basically just try and wait for the final lap. And that happened, you know. I just knew he was trying to stay behind me the whole time, but, you know, at the end of the day, I came back in P1, so it's great to do this. And Booyakar, STB.
Thank you, Sleek. Snowy?
Hello.
You went long tonight. It didn't really work out for you in the end. You but P3, decent start to the season.
Yep, not too bad. Take a P3. Haven't found mojo in this game yet, but we had some decent pace tonight. Could have caught back up with the top two. However, made a few mistakes. I think on the last lap we were about there. I think if we had one more lap, the outcome could have changed differently. But yeah, then battling up ahead definitely helped my cause. My race was really with the McLaren. He fell off towards the end of the race, which was good. Hopefully I can get this penalty removed. We'll see. But if not, P3 is okay for the start of the season.
Okay, thank you, Snowy. Thank you, Pistol, for joining me in the comment box tonight. Yeah, incredible stuff. Thank you, everyone that has watched tonight's race. We had a few technical difficulties, but we managed to sort ourselves out. You can join Mafio tomorrow for the Tier 2 Australian Grand Prix, where the drivers will be starting their campaign in Tier 2 for Melbourne. And then, well, I will be on the track, but for full-time properly, Maldi is back in action, guys, after 6 weeks hiatus from the game. I've not been on it. Maldi is back on Wednesday for Tier 3. He's going to fuck up Pistol in the Tier 3 Australian Grand Prix, so I can't fucking wait for that. But yes, big up to everyone. STB's back in business. You can join us tomorrow for Tier 2, and then you can join Mafio and Callum on Wednesday for the start of my Tier 3 season and my second championship in STB as well. So it's just given. It's already been confirmed that I'm going to win. If you don't want to watch Tier 2 and 3, you can join us next week for the return of the Bahrain Grand Prix, round number 2. We've decided to do it earlier on in the season instead of the final race. So, absolutely, welcome to Season 26. It's going to be a roller coaster. We'll see you next week at the Bahrain International Circuit in Sakir, Bahrain. We'll see you then.